Yo, it's your boy Poe Peasy, aka Lovely. I like to welcome y'all to All Love, Big Love. Now today, we gonna be diving in like a dolphin, y'all. But before we do, you feel me? Before we get in this breaking news, I feel like for y'all to go to the bottom of the video, hit that like button. It's free, you feel me? Don't cost nothing. Hit that subscribe button. It's free, don't cost nothing but love. And hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all the new videos that I be posting. I post almost every other day. Not every day, but every other day. But peep game though. Now, this is for all my 90s babies, for real, you feel me? Early 2000s, but really 90s babies. You feel me? I know y'all remember Cita's World, right? Cita's World was a B.E.T network, like a show, like kind of like Rap City in the Basement. It was like a music show, you know what I'm saying, where basically this host, her name was Callie Bianca Troy, aka Kitty Kaboom. You know what I'm saying? She was a Washington D.C. native, and she had finally in September of '99, she finally got her big break on being a producer for this show. So when the main person called her up, she was, you know what I'm saying, next in line to host this show it was called something else at first. She's gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna post a video at the end of these videos, but it was called something else at first, and then it got called Cita's World, right? So with that being said, the show did come on. It aired in September 20th of 1999. And the final episode aired January 3rd of 2003. Now, like I said, I ain't gonna lie. When I was young, I used to can't wait to get home and from school and watch Cita's World. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, it had all the well, if you was a music type of person back then, like you like music and basically like the hip hop culture, you liked all of that. Cita's World was where you wanted to run to after school. And then what caught the younger generation's attention of Cita's World was actually a cartoon character. She was a cartoon character, a CGI, whatever you want to call it, back then. And that was a good idea for the producers to make that, because back then that caught all the younger generation's attention. Like we running home to get to cartoons, but at the same time, when we got a little older and we started to like the hip hop culture, we started to like, you know what I'm saying, music. So when they put the cartoon character CGI, the cartoon character, but it was her real voice in the and also in certain episodes they had real people on there talking to the cartoon character. Like I'm gonna show y'all, you feel me? But it's crazy because, like I said, the show, to me, it blew up. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? All my friends loved it. My family members loved it. The ones that was around my age and a couple years older, we all couldn't wait to get home from school and watch Cita's World. You know what I'm saying? Listen to music, watch Cita's World. Also on the show, what she did was she would ask questions like how the Breakfast Club and Angela Yee, all them do. Cita's World was doing all that all in one show. You feel me? So like I said, I ain't gonna lie, I really miss coming home, racing my brothers and sisters home and friends to get the TV first so I can turn to Cita's World. You feel me? So like I said, all y'all getting them comments, especially my 90s babies, late 80s babies, you feel me? Early 2000s, they was just babies. But yeah, you feel me? Y'all let me know if y'all ever seen Cita's World, and maybe put what one of y'all favorite episodes, y'all favorite memory watching Cita's World, you know what I'm saying, when that came out. And like I said, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and that subscribe button and that notification bell, you feel me? And yeah, let's get into the video now.
Banana in the bunch. Nah, man, Miss Cita, I love him and all, but I don't know how long I can work with him. Signed, Fred Johnson.
who was the inspiration for the character?
Well, there wasn't one person. Like, it was more of like an amalgamation of all the girls I knew, like those girls I told you about. When I get home from my, good public school education day, there would be all my homegirls, that would just, we would play jacks and double dutch and go to cheerleading practice, not cheerleading, mind you, cheerleading practice. And we were in competitions, and just that whole environment growing up in DC is a very distinct accent. That's
I was looking in the comments when I was doing the research, and they was like, "Oh, I could tell where she's from her accent."
Yeah, and it's funny too because a lot of people. I remember when I was still, when the show was still in the air. I remember this woman tried to argue me down that Cita's accent was from New Orleans, that's where she was from, and it reminded her of home, and da. And I was like, I don't understand why this is an argument. I respect what you're saying, and you want to
what
show? I don't understand what's happening. Not even a major market for entertainment, right?
Right.
So I got my resumes. I've been told to sit still. Tracy's coming, and she comes out, and that was the day that they told her to find a host for the show called Cita's World. It was called Jam Zone back in the day. It was a mission called Jam Zone. So they hired her to be the producer. They told her find talent. She had literally been on the phone looking for me. And I showed up. So to me, that's one of my favorite stories because that can't be nothing but unity. That's God all day. Like, help, let me just put you in the position to make this happen. And that's exactly how it went down. Like, literally within hours, I was signing a contract.
Nice.
Yeah, divinity. Truly. I'm still not on the air. The day that I decided to walk into B.E.T. were, if this doesn't work out, I'm going to go back to school and like get a degree in, I don't know, feng shui, making furniture work, something that interests clothes, fashion, whatever. The day that I walked in is the day that a young lady saw me and was like, because you gotta wear your name tag when you walk in. You're Kitty, and Tracy's looking for you. And I was like, Tracy Kinzer? So it turns out Tracy and I went to UDC together. And Tracy is such a badass that she interned at B.E.T. at the same time I did, but they literally hired her from an intern to a producer.
Nice.
She skipped all the steps because they saw how amazing she was at her job and how dedicated she was to making good TV. And so gave her the job. And so the day that I walked in, just like, with my stack of resumes, like, we're going to see what sticks on the wall, because I'm not going to keep on, spinning my wheel. Because I didn't know how it worked. So thoughts on